Hey, I'm Cross, and if you've been on this earth for just about any length of time, you've probably heard of Dolly the Sheep. Dolly was a female Ovis aries, a sheep to you and me, who became the first cloned mammal to be created from an adult cell. She lived at the Roslin Institute at the University of Edinburgh, and throughout her life she had 6 children with a small Welsh mountain ram. What Dolly represented, which is probably why you've heard about it even before this video, was a huge cornerstone in modern biological study, because she overturned this popular assumption amongst biologists that the process of differentiation was irreversible. To explain, we all begin life as a single cell, a fertilised egg, and then this cell divides and multiplies many times, so that by the time we are born, we have around 200 different cell types. Each of these cells has differentiated into its own particular specialised role. This is why Dolly was so amazing, because what she showed was that it was possible to take a cell that already has its specialised role and essentially turn back its clock, its inner biological clock, and then reactivate its long lost silent genes to make it behave as though it were only a recently fertilised egg. This cell would then divide and a new cloned sheep would be born. Since Dolly, many more animals have been cloned, such as mice, cows, goats, monkeys, and even an entire family of 5 pigs. Cloning animals is becoming a more common practice as time goes on. Cloning is used for a variety of reasons, most of which relate to scientific research, like cloning monkeys to help us cure diabetes, or cloning farm animals to make stronger livestock. You may have heard on the news about plans to bring back long extinct animals like woolly mammoths by cloning cells from their bones. It has even been thought that, sometime in the future, cloned cats and dogs might become regular household pets, and cloning could become a very fruitful industry. The tales of these clones are entrancing, with a very sci-fi edge to it. The whole idea of clones reminds us of movies like Star Wars or Moon, and it reminded the press of the same things. Whenever news of clones comes out or scientific discoveries are made, there's always a huge amount of press coverage, and this is exactly what happened to Dolly, which is why you've heard so much about her. Sadly, it did not end so well for Dolly. In January, on the turn of the millennium, Cedric, another cloned sheep, died of sheep pulmonary adenomatosis, or SPA for short, which was a virus that caused tumours to grow in Cedric's lungs. Dolly was checked, but there was no sign of any problems and was completely healthy. Until the 10th of February 2003, when a care worker noticed her coughing. 4 days later, she was given a CT scan, which showed that Dolly had developed tumours inside her lungs. Because the team working with Dolly knew that there was no cure and that she was in considerable pain, they sadly had to put her to sleep. That was RandoQ. Leave your suggestions for the next episode in the comments. Cross out.